morning, Kirkwood. I'm your host, Ryan Cook.
And I'm your co-host, Julian Opful. Today is Thursday, November 2nd. You know what that means, Ryan?
Starbucks has their holiday menu out! Woo! Boys wrestling starts November 6th. Make sure Privet account is updated. See Coach Dickinson in the health room if you have any questions.
The GSA is hosting its third annual Solidarity Tea Party on Monday, November 6th at 3 o'clock in the cafeteria in honor of All Solidarity Week. All students and teachers are invited to stop by and show support and drink a cup of tea. With us.
There is a swim and dive meeting today during the first part of homeroom for any girls interested in swim and dive this winter. The meeting will be held in the natatorium.
The Kirkwood Service Group will be hosting a blood drive on November 6th. Students must be 16 to donate. Here's the QR code to sign up.
QR code and back.
Now, here's some announcements from our guests.
Good morning, Kirkwood. All right, I've got 3 people here that I want to talk to you about a special event coming up.
Yes, we're here from the GSA, and we would like to let you guys know that on Monday, November 6th, in the cafeteria at 3 to 4 p.m., we'll be hosting the Solidarity Party. People of any gender or sexuality are welcome, and, well, we're going to have snacks, drinks, and anything you'd like. So join us there.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to add?
How about we introduce ourselves? That's
There you
all
go.
we
Yeah.
should do.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Trey.
I'm Charlie. Yeah, we'd love to see you there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. All right, next up, we have 2 different drives we want to talk to you about. Annie, come on up.
Hey, I'm here from the Kirkwood Service Group. I just wanted to say again that we're having a blood drive on Monday. There will be QR codes and people going around to homeroom, so everybody should donate.
And do you have to be a certain age?
You have to be 16 with like parent consent, and if you donate, it'll save 3 lives.
Okay.
Thank you.
Annie. All right, next up, another drive. 3 ladies. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves? 2 ladies.
I'm Avia. I'm Sierra. And we're here from Innovation to talk about the diaper drive.
Okay, and someone will be coming around for the next 3 weeks collecting money and diapers for mothers in the St. Louis area who can't afford it.
What about, does it have to be a full package? Could it be open packages?
I think it has to be a closed package.
Yeah, closed package.
Oh, okay.
And there's boxes set around in the hallways, in the front, at some of the doors.
Okay, do we have
some
a goal?
Of the hallways. I'm not sure. I
thought
so.
I heard $450, which would equate to like, I think a 25 cents per diaper. It's kind of what I've heard, so. Okay. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, Dr. Harold's joining us.
Good morning, Dr. Harrell. Saturday is the friendship dance at 11 a.m. today. You guys will be receiving an email with details on the friendship dance. So make sure you're paying attention to that. I think it's important that you guys know that you need to bring your student ID, obviously your ticket. But again, check that email today at 11 a.m. that'll go out on the friendship dance. A couple things as far as, I'll try to provide some tips that I know for young gentlemen that are attending. If you prefer to wear a tie, there's some things to keep in mind when wearing a tie. First off, making sure that you have a good knot. So the knot that I prefer is a Windsor knot because it's a little bit more symmetrical and balanced. If you did a half Windsor, it's easier to tie, but sometimes it doesn't line up as well. So I like to have mine lining up really well. And always keep in mind that your tie should be down to about your top of your belt buckle. Or a middle of your belt buckle. You never want it to be, definitely don't want it to be too short like this, or you don't want it to be too long. So that's very important with your tie. Also, you want to try to keep everything in a straight line. So from my shirt to my belt buckle to my pants, everything should run in a straight line that goes down your torso. Always keep brown with brown. Try to, as much as possible, match your brown belt with your brown shoes. If you prefer to wear a watch, try to keep that brown as well as far as the watch band. Socks are always tricky, so make sure that you're paying attention to your socks. Even though you think people may not be able to see them, they can. Typically try to have those match your suit. You also can color coordinate that with whatever color you have. So for instance, I went with somewhat of a salmon tie or coral tie, and my socks are very similar that kind of go along with that. So you can make that work if you can see my socks up here. Very, very close to my tie, and so that looks okay. ultimately, the most important thing is pick your outfit that fits you and be confident in what you have. Also, another important fact to keep in mind for this weekend is daylight savings ends. And so that means at 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, we're going to lose an hour of sleep. I feel like, we gain an hour. We gain an hour of sleep. So anyway, we'll gain an hour of sleep. It's one or the other. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do we
fall
lose
back.
or gain?
You fall back.
Spring forward and fall back.
Yeah.
So you guys can do the math on that. I'm not sure.
Science.
But anyway, the science and math, because you're going to do calculations with numbers. But that's going to be a struggle because it's going to start getting darker earlier. So anyway, there you have it. That's all I have
I
for
would
today.
say maybe we should have a new segment like Style with Seth or something. I mean, that was a lot
That's
of...
really all I have.
Oh, that's it.
Yes, I gave you everything that I know.
Everything in one session.
All at once.
Okay.
That's it.
We do have one last surprise today. Right after we finish this, the administrative team is going to come around to 4 lucky homerooms to deliver donuts to our 4 winning teams from the My Sabres.
Participation, yes.
Participation. Highest participation from the My Sabres. We will be delivering home donuts in just a few minutes. So look out for us. All right, that's it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for those fashion tips, Mr. Harrell. Here's a video from Jesse and Alex out and about.
What's the word, Kirkwood? Back at it again, out and about. We're here with
Mrs. Morrison.
All right, Ms. Morrison. Today I'm going to be asking you, what are you going to do on Halloween?
What am I going to do on Halloween? I am going to have a bunch of my kids and their friends over to our patio for a bowl of chili and some snacks before we go out trick-or-treating around our neighborhood.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm going to hand it over to Alex for his random question of the day.
Okay.
All right, Mrs. Morrison. So my question of the day is, would you rather have breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
I'm going to have to say dinner for breakfast.
Why is that?
I am more of a savory, salty person than sweet, sugary person. And so I feel like it's just the style of food. I don't mind eating like lunch and dinner foods in the morning.
Valid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Morrison. Out and about, asking all the questions for you. What's the word, Kirkwood? Back at it again, out and about. I'm here with
Josie.
All right, Josie. I'm going to be asking you, what are you going to do when Halloween is here?
So this weekend I'm hanging out with my friends and gonna dress up, and then on the actual day of Halloween I think I'll just also hang out with my friends.
Awesome. I'm going to hand it over to Alex for his random question of the day.
All right, Josie, my random question of the day is, would you rather have breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
I think I would have breakfast for dinner because I don't think in the morning I would want something that heavy, and then at dinner it would just be fun to have like pancakes or waffles for dinner.
Valid. Thank you.
Thank you, Josie. Out and about, asking all the questions. What's the word, Kirkwood? Back at it again with out and about. I'm here with
Coach Parks.
All right, Coach Parks. My question is for you is going to be, what are you going to be doing on Halloween?
Probably going out to eat with my wife.
And why is that?
Little anniversary.
Your anniversary is on Halloween?
Somewhat.
Nice. I'm going to hand it over to Alex for his random question.
All right, Coach Park. So my question is, would you rather have breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast?
Definitely breakfast for dinner.
Why is that?
Because breakfast is the...
Enough said.
All right, valid. Thank you, Coach Parks.
Technical difficulties, KHTV. Thanks, Coach Parks. We appreciate it. Back to you in the studio.
Students, this Saturday, November 4th is obviously our friendship dance. Remember that all dance tickets are sold out.
That's all for today, Kirkwood. And remember,
it's a great day to be a pioneer. Peace.